Bosom Buddies.
I remember Bosom Buddies too.
was fun too.
Tom Hanks.
Tom
Bosom
Hanks
Buddies
and Dan
was fun.
and
Not Aykroyd.
no,
He was
not
back-
Dan Aykroyd.
Tim Rock.
Something.
I don't remember the other dude that was on there, but it was
Yeah.
Tom Hanks and it was somebody, right?
Yeah,
It was Tom Hanks and some dude.
they had to dress like the
Who
women to
starred in
live in an
Bosom
all-women
Buddies?
hotel.
Yeah.
The cast of Bosom Buddies includes Peter Scolari, Tom Hanks, and
Peter Scolari. That was the
Yeah.
other guy. Peter Scolari.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It was a cool show.
right.
I don't know. Could you get that show off now?
What?
The premise of Bosom Buddies, just that whole premise. I don't think
You
you
know
can get
what?
that off now.
Only because I think at this point, we have become so disengaged. You know, as far as
It would
being
be-
upset about people dressed like, you know, now Martin is frowned upon for dressing like Big Mama. You know what I'm saying?
It
So-
would be offensive now because they don't have to hide. Even Three's Company can get that off.
You couldn't get Three's Company off?
couldn't
No,
get
remember
Three's
because-
Nah,
Company
hell
off?
no, you couldn't get Three's
Because
Company.
he had to play like he was gay to live there.
Well, he as far as with the managers, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, with the landlord though, but that was it. Because remember, him and Larry was best friends.
Well, yeah, he was only
Larry didn't
playing
live
gay
there.
with the
No,
landlords.
Larry lived upstairs.
It was the old
Yeah.
guy, the first guy,
The-
Mr. Roper.
The Ropers.
And
And the
Roper, what
Furleys.
happened was when they switched guys, Mr. Furley was
Mhm.
the second guy, and Mr. Roper
Mhm.
told him, so he just came in looking at Jack suspicious.
Yeah.
I've been watching Three's Company lately. I'm up on my Three's Company.
I mean, you know, I remember Three's Company. That was my
I watched.
shit.
I've been watching this.
So that wouldn't be able to
On some
get.
rerun
You couldn't
shit.
get that off neither.
Mm,
What?
Three's Company.
Nah,
Well, you know, they running back a lot of stuff right now. So,
they bringing back everything.
right.
So, we'll see
Yeah.
what all they try to revisit. They think they could do the Love Boat.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I would probably do the Love Boat with like a horror twist.
I can't remember
I mean,
much.
the Love Boat. I mean, just the whole premise on the Love Boat. I mean, I guess it was just a cruise ship.
Single
that people
cruise, pretty much.
I
Right.
guess to rekindle. But I'm just saying, stuff. People are so hypersensitive right now.
Right.
You never know.
I mean, you know, they ran
I
back
don't-
Dallas. Remember, Dallas went off the air. Then they
Dallas
ran-
is back. I
Yeah,
think Dallas is back.
back.
They brought back Dynasty.
Fantasy
Man.
Island,
Fantasy Island is a movie right
It's
now.
a movie right now, but
and it's not good though. It's like
and I
horror
think they
rated.
brought back 90210.
They did for a while. Mac
Yeah.
Wiles was on there.
Mm.
Reno 9/11 is back.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh, they see it. They just it's like a
I hope so.
resurgence. They can't come up with no new material.
I mean, you remember they brought back Murphy Brown,
I
and
love
then they turned
Murphy.
around and
What?
brought back. They had brought back Murphy Brown for a minute
They
I love
brought back,
Murphy Brown.
What's the thing with the
on Channel 4.
with the
Will and Grace.
There you go.
Will and Grace.
I couldn't remember the name.
And they gone off the air again now for the second time. Will and Grace is over.
Dope.
Right.
It's over. It's over. It's my turn now.
Ooh, I ain't heard that in a minute.
What a grace, brother.
That was who was that? Corrupt,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
Baby Mizzle
okay at the time.
at the time. I think the one that passed away, right?
Yes.
Oh, rest in peace. I don't remember her name, but rest in peace. to her. I
702.
remember that was a thing.
Yeah.
It was like a little baby tragedy happened
Yeah.
then.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is.
You know what it is.
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
For podcast.
That's the
Saturday's up for podcast. Yup. You know
Yes,
Whoop, whoop.
yes. Welcome,
All right.
welcome.
what I'm saying? Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
I'm in here with my ninjas.
Yeah.
And we went out today. We was out earlier, going around Hollywood a little bit, taking pictures,
Being photogenic.
being photogenic. Well, I'm not photogenic as all. I'm really scared to see what this is gonna come out like.
Yeah.
But-
Interesting.
I mean, judging from these pictures that we see up here, I would say that this picture is a very photogenic picture. You know
We'll be
what I'm
alright.
saying? Like, you know.
We'll live.
We'll see.
TJ
see.
looked out the side of her eye like, no.
Hey, I said it. I said it on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday to all.
Happy
Welcome to
Saturday.
the Deez Ninjas podcast.
Welcome.
You feel me?
Come on, come on.
Yeah, come on. Happy to that you're coming to kick it with us. I'm JJ Dynamite, coolest ninja in the world. I'm here with my other ninjas, Cash De Niro, Vern Hayes. How you doing, bro?
Definitely hello. Definitely high as hell. Good day. I enjoyed the photo shoot field trip. It was interesting. Nice out.
It was interesting.
Yes.
It was hot.
It was definitely hot. You guys were sweating more than me.
It was
was
hot.
just gonna say that
Hey, right. Look, Shay Tay, how you doing? Shay Tay the man.
I'm doing great. I was just going, man, it was nice, but it was not great because it was hot out here. Like, you know, I don't know how far and wide our listeners are, but most definitely, like, it was hot here in Los Angeles.
For October.
Like, for October at that.
It is. I didn't even take into consideration that it's October. It's real shit. TJ, how you doing, girl?
Girl,
Good. She's over there eating candy. She got good candy too. It looks like.
I do.
Yeah. It looks like it.
Keywords. I
I didn't even ask for nothing. I asked keyword yours. Feel me? Shit.
She is
I have
nizzy.
some very tasty candy.
Okay.
May get a lip
I
pop
like the
and
way
a tongue
she-
twist in a minute.
I like the
Right.
way she had that little suck on it too, though. Like
Yeah,
that
she's
old
sassy
school
face.
You know, that old school, like, this shit is bomb.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's all good. I'm saying. I'll be having shit.
Just not this shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But
Definitely.
it's okay.
Yes, it is. Far and wide, we have a lot of topics, man.
Hey, we
Let's
do.
get to it.
We
Let's
do.
get to
It's
it.
been an
Let's get
interesting
to
week.
it.
It's been an interesting week.
Right.
A
It's
lot
been
of
an
shit
interesting
going on
week.
over here,
A lot
man.
of shit. A lot of shit.
First and foremost,
I already know
because
what
it
you
happened
finna say.
right after we got off the
Congratulations.
podcast.
I know what you finna say. Congratulations to the
Yeah.
Lakers on their 2020 championship win.
Lake Show, congratulations to the Lakers.
Way to go.
That part.
Way to go,
Congratulations to the
LBJ.
city of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Congratulations to
Oh,
the
did you
city
hear
of
this
Los
dude
Angeles.
over here? You hear him?
Son,
You hear him?
city of Los Angeles.
Congratulations to the Los Angeles Lakers.
I think he hurt my feelings more so because
Big bro out here doing it big
You know
again.
what?
Hey, it is what it is.
Mm,
Showing niggas how to win the
you might need
championship
to hold the side of that.
We done
L
did it
'cause
the
look
most
like something is
out of
going on.
everybody except for the Celtics. But when they was doing it, it was like little midgets running around dribbling with one hand and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, them little shorties had to get it too.
Hey, it was different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Go short.
That was the other shit. Now
Walk
it's
up
the
on
real
one of
shit.
them and be like, "What's up, little man?
Lakers.
I like
Oh,
that.
okay.
Little man.
Come
You
here."
know, basketball was different then. They wasn't going around their back. They wasn't doing no crossovers and shit. They was
None
just
of that.
like,
Just
It
one
That
was
was the
definitely
cone
different
drill.
back then. They
cone
wore
drill.
them real short shorts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Who wears short shorts?
Oh, them boys
They
wore
wore short shorts.
short shorts and pro kids and shit.
Fucking All-Star. I don't know how they
All-Star
ankles made
Converse.
Trying to make it
Yeah,
jiggle
hey.
a little bit for
I
the
don't know.
girls.
I don't know how they made it on the real. That shit had to be hell on them ankles.
it. Man, All-Stars, Converse.
Tape it down.
Hey, all that, the pro kids, the all stars, nigga, and Pumas, nigga, all that shit rough on the ankles,
Man, terrible.
hard bottoms. That
No
shit's fucked
support.
up.
No
Right.
support.
But congratulations to the Lakers. You know
Congratulations to the
definitely.
what I'm
Lakers.
saying, on that 17th World Championship.
Kobe looking down, happy as hell.
Kobe looking down. Thank you. Kobe looking down. Like you guys did it. You know what I'm saying, word up.
That's what I'm
Word
talking
up,
about.
word up.
Word up. Yeah. All right. Just have to get
but-
that in right quick.
Yeah, of course.
Los Angeles, stand up. All right.
Well,
Now,
on top of that, with so much going on, did y'all hear that AMC is renting out their theaters?
AMC is about
Oh,
to
I'm
get
going. Let's
some
go. Y'all ready?
new
let's go. We
stuff.
can get up right now. Let's
I
just
say
go.
we try it.
Let's just go right now. We'll just do the
99
podcast
cents in
later.
the
We're just
pot.
gonna go to the movies and we can come back and tell them what the movie theater is like when you got it to yourself.
I'm
No.
looking
I'm
for
pretty
the.
sure you got to
I
reserve
mean,
it.
I'm pretty sure I've had a theater to myself
All
before.
right, baller.
I haven't. Have
Yeah,
not.
just go at the right time.
No, that's true. I
Say
have.
it again.
Hey, I have. Like,
This
been
shit
in the
ain't
movie
that
theater
new. They
pretty
just
much
getting a
all
little
by
bit more
myself.
money this
Sparse.
time.
Like early
Like first thing, that early AM show.
show. All right, touche.
For them dumb late ones.
You ain't lying about that.
It don't normally be that late on the late, like that empty on the late shows.
Really?
I done went to plenty of late shows.
I don't know what you're talking about, but the late shows I've been to, I was able to get it in the theater because it was empty.
Oh, like that's.
That's like that last show at like 12:30, a quarter to 1.
I go to
Like,
plenty of late shows. That's like where I like to go to the movies, but it's all good. They don't be empty though. I like doing that shit like the first night though.
Your ass ain't picking the right
First
movie.
night, I'll be like first night.
Yeah.
First night. I'll be one of that crowd that everybody be cheering for the movie and shit, and booing shit, and talking. I
only do like superhero movies like that. Like,
that's the only shit I go see.
Yeah,
I
like
only
when
go
the
see
Avengers
big
and
shit
stuff.
And that's why it's always
I only spend
crowded
money.
when you go.
I only, yeah.
It is. It is. Because see, now I'm gonna agree with you right there. Because we'll go on Thursday night. Because everybody will be like, the movie doesn't open till Friday.
Yeah, I only go.
No,
I only really
you can go
see
Thursday night at like midnight, and it'll be cracking like. And you go right up in there, and that line be long as hell. Like so.
Oh, you go to the movies
because they said
nasty.
it's Friday.
I missed the movies.
Go to the movies and be nasty on Thursday evening. I get it.
I missed them, and now I wonder now that they're in the theaters, are they gonna roll out all the trailers of the shit that they didn't release this summer and all that kind of shit? Because they gotta have something to go.
I don't
see.
know. They didn't push all kind of shit back. I don't know, bro.
So I hope they start releasing some of these movies.
A shitload of stuff back. How do you not think there's gonna be stuff to play?
Yeah, that's what they need to start advertising and laying out the details. I seen the thing,
Go to
but
the
I haven't
theater
got
for a surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well,
this dude, a movie theater junkie. He needs to
the
know.
I need to know what's available.
You can go to the drive-in now. I think sometime the drive-in, like they have a variety of where they'll show like a newer movie and like maybe an old.
The ones out there in Paramount show newer ones.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I know that I've seen it. Like I just saw
Tenet.
No, somebody else is getting ready to like do a little drive-in area where you could like watch drive-in movies in like the parking lot or something in like that.
That's cool for like new movies, but you're still not getting that
surround sound
movie,
shit.
Yes, you are.
Movie experience.
Because it depends on how your sound system is in your car.
But still, you know how the movie is. That's why I go to the movies, just for that movie experience.
Well, vinyl was always open.
Deal with the new normal. Figure out how to social distance some fucking movies.
I need to get in the 99 movies. That's why we went to the $99 movies.
I definitely love that. You didn't even
the cleaning they ass got to do.
She like it was the new normal. It's a lot of new normals, buddy.
Yeah.
This shit ain't. It's not just covering one thing. It's a list of new normals.
I went to Redondo Beach. Whole damn beach city in the street, damn near all the restaurants in the street.
I love it over there.
That's one of my areas. Whole damn beach city in the street, like the whole on both sides.
Yeah. I know.
It's far.
You want to get mad, but then you be like,
"Gotta
this
do it."
My shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's crazy because over there it actually fits.
Yeah. So it works, especially if it's on the boardwalk.
Right?
Yeah.
Well,
y'all been any outdoor restaurants?
I have been to.
No, because I don't trust they waiters.
I've been.
Fuck your staff, nigga.
Once, I've been to one once so far. It was okay, but it was really kind of early before it got bubbling. So it was really just me and the kid.
Before it got bubbling.
Yeah, before people start coming through.
People starting to go out now. I'm seeing a lot of people
like people have the bubble guts or some shit.
Before the city was bubbling, before everybody started
before the city
around.
Got bubble guts.
She said bubble guts. I said bubbling.
Oh, for sure.
But moving before everybody started moving and shaking.
Moving and shaking because they moving and shaking now. We be out and it's like it almost look like the Rona is not Rona-ing anymore. The way you see folks out.
I know it is spiking up.
I know what it is. I'm seeing the report that it's spiking, but the way I see people out, it's like people.
You want to know why? Would
you
like to know why?
Why?
Because 45 do not have to be scared of it.
I beat it.
Yeah.
2 days. Man, he got shit that.
But then let me tell you what.
He got an attitude of, if it's not a problem for me, it's not a problem for nobody. But
discrediting every other situation.
I need his dummies.
Healthcare situation.
I'm sorry, my bad. I need his minions, dorks, followers, whatever you want to call them, to realize that they're broke. They don't have that money.
That's
They
like
don't
that.
have those.
That's like the thing that they sell them though. Like one day it could be you.
It can't be
could
you
be you.
guys. You guys are redneck.
They don't have the access.
Like that's what they sell them.
They
But
don't.
see, no. Then his wife comes out and says, "I'm very blessed that my family was able to get $1,000 worth of treatment."
Even the boy
She's
got
such
it.
a contradiction to that motherfucker.
The boy caught it.
You don't know how fortunate we are to have family that can get treatment at such great hospital and
She's
get-
such a contradiction to him. He's trying to make it seem like I'm one of y'all, and she's like, "No, bitch, I'm above you all."
Yeah, she makes sure every time she makes sure
I'm
she
to make
separates
sure
from
you
the
know.
fray.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
I've
And
got
we know
money
he's separate from the
'cause
fray,
I'm
too, but he-
married for this.
He tries to, portray that bullshit.
I mean, that's just the sad
I
part.
mean-
When he say it's over, he's like, so he took steroids for 2 days.
Still
Yo,
on
dumbass
steroids.
don't got the goddamn money to take the goddamn steroids for 2 days. So
Still on the steroids because you can see when he talks where he's struggling to breathe. So.
Whatever, he's still able to get cutting edge health care compared to
The
when
kind
a
of
lot of
man.
people are not.
I
getting
mean,
any
shit. Do
healthcare.
they not realize he's trying to take away their health care because
Well,
it's
no.
called
Same
Obamacare?
Better.
no,
At the same
They-
time.
and
Yeah.
that's
Same
because of
motherfucking
Obamacare.
Exactly.
They better.
He's
He
done
keeps
a
coming
lot.
with, I
He's
got a
done
better,
a lot for
got
people.
a better plan. But what is it? Well, it's just better.
See what
It's
what
just better.
it's better because it doesn't have Obama's name on it. Because
Right.
Exactly.
I'm really jealous of him because there's a black man that's smarter than me. I don't know if he realized it, but it's a lot of black men smarter than him.
Yeah,
The kids.
It's definitely is.
Boy,
You know, them newborns is pretty damn smart too.
I'm
He
just
should-
saying, way
might
smarter
be
than
fearing
his
them.
low IQ having ass.
All right. Well, because of that, I was. You see, we need to get this shit in order. Everybody needs to get these fuckers out.
Most
Sean
definitely.
Combs.
Yeah, need our people
It's
to stop
talking
acting
about
like
starting
crabs
his
in a
own
barrel
party.
and get it together.
Well, even before that, though, he's relaunching the vote or die
Vote-
campaign,
Right.
which there was a really big thing
When, he was-
Obama got elected.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
He
was.
didn't, he didn't do it so much the last time around, but
No.
when Obama got
I mean,
elected,
maybe
That
we
first
would have
time
had
he
a
did.
better chance. Maybe
Yeah.
some of these
People didn't
ignorant
be-
folks
I-
would have went
you
out and
know,
voted.
people didn't take Trump serious as they should have. One, they didn't know how fucking ridiculous he was.
But he
They
literally
didn't-
told
they
us
thought it
years
was
ago.
No, we know, but they didn't take it as true.
He even told us what party he was going to go as because he,
said
felt
he was
they were
gonna
the
run as a
dumbest.
Republican because they were a bunch of dumbasses and they would go for it.
He
Yes, did.
said all this shit years ago.
They need to be
How
having
do you-
that kind of shit on the loop. Democrats be tripping. That's why they be losing because they don't take advantage of all this
But
easy.
that is a
fire.
definitely verify something he really said. Because
definitely
I
said
read
that.
it,
It's an
but
interview.
Yes.
I never got.
On
I
a
just seen
television
it.
show.
You know
Yes.
memes or whatever. I never. He really
Just
said that.
like, yes, he did. Just like he
It
really
was at
said,
a
he
TV.
grabs him
It
by
was
the
a
pussy.
television
Well, I know about
interview.
that part, but yeah,
No,
I mean,
he's sitting
yeah,
down
so
and
much
Yes.
ridiculous.
He said
but
it. Yes. And
I
they
can see
should.
it.
They can
The fact
simply
that
play
you
that
even
type of
sat
stuff
here
on
and
a
was
loop.
like, no, it was real. You got two people that just sat here and said it's real, and you still fix your mouth to say, was it really real?
Yes.
Listen, one, it's in the midst of the conversation. I'm just saying, I didn't see it, and I've seen
Because
you
I
know,
doubt
10 years
everything you guys
verified.
say
So
in that conversation.
that's all that would happen. But I hadn't seen it for myself, so yeah, I can ask y'all that's speaking. Oh, okay, so that's a real thing. Like,
Right.
not that factual. Like, I'm not questioning that what you're saying is true or not. I'm
We
just
got it.
saying, oh, okay, so
Mhm.
that's some real shit. That's all.
We got it. Well, he said that shit.
Obviously.
So
I mean,
yeah.
everybody in the
He said
room
that
say he
And
said
then-
it.
and but because him
Please.
saying that shit.
He says a lot.
Yeah.
Sean has relaunched the vote or die. You know what I'm saying, hopefully to get some of these. It's crazy because he ain't really that young. I don't know how really young he's reaching, but he's trying to get the
He
young
reached
voters.
the young one, but we need it because do you know how many people I've heard say they're not voting because they feel like it's the lesser of two evils?
Right.
Motherfucker, what?
Yes.
But then can I tell you something which
But-
is crazy? Now let me tell
Take
you what
that into
sounds
account.
crazy, right? So
Dang.
doesn't it sound crazy though when you have Ice Cube, which is one rap artist, and Sean Combs, which is another rap artist, when you have Sean Combs saying we need to get out and vote, period, and when we have Ice Cube saying that we need to either hold our vote or figure out who has the agenda for us. It's like we're constantly going against each other still in the public
Exactly.
eye, where we don't even have an agenda, where it's like, can y'all get on the same page for something so they can take us fucking seriously?
So here's the thing that
well, maybe we
irritated
should
me
stop
about the
looking at
Ice Cube
celebrities for the
situation.
leadership.
That part. The thing that
That's the
irritated
first
me
thing.
about the Ice Cube situation, he said, okay, Trump said, come on down, we'll talk to you. And Biden said, let me get elected first. That made a lot of fucking sense to me because he needs to be in office to
In
be
order
able
to do whatever.
to do anything.
To enact
So
whatever.
why?
is
So
going
why
on.
do you feel like
He
shit
said,
that they asked you to wait till they get in office to
Right.
have that sit down talk? Why do you feel like that? Why do you feel like why does that make you feel like shit?
Because for some reason his focus is the first 100 days. He has his first 100 days focus. I don't know. I
He
think
still
that
got to
he's just
fix
not
all
as,
the
I think
bullshit
he
that
might
this little
just
motherfucker
want,
did.
be meaning well, but not as in tune with the process as he needs to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm not gonna disparage him for that. People are like out here trying to kill him, but
Yeah,
I just think he should have.
I just think
shouldn't have
he just went
felt
about
it.
he went about the shit all
It
wrong.
was a huge
Yeah,
mess
because
up.
now the 45's whole team is
He
using
let
him
them-
as a
He let
goddamn
them
puppet.
use the
Yes.
fuck out of him.
Yes.
And that's
Yes.
why I said he should have. That's why I feel he should have waited until after the election. You know why?
Because either way it goes, you're
whoever
going to
is
work
in
with whoever,
office,
right?
That part.
As soon
And if
he op- as
when
soon-
Biden wins,
As soon as he opened that channel, as soon as he
that
opened
would have
that
been a
channel,
better.
it was a problem. Because as soon as he opened that channel, they
He
was
was
already
going-
texting. Oh, just talk with Ice Cube. Ice Cube says, I don't know. Have y'all
Hell
seen
yeah.
how many posts
Yeah, every
Yes.
time she used his
that
name.
she's put up in
Yes.
reference to the dude? She didn't
But-
have,
but
she
they
got,
need those
today
black
is a
votes.
good day gifts. She got, oh, Ice Cube says this.
Yeah, she
Oh,
used
you
his
should
name.
do
He
this like
got
Ice Cube.
used.
Yeah.
She ran his
Yeah.
name
And
in
then
the
what
ground on
almost makes you
Twitter.
feel a certain way is just
He
like
from the hood. He
you
didn't see
didn't
that
even
coming?
watch. You just watched him use everybody. The lady he
Harvey.
pardoned. You know what I'm
We
saying?
saw Omarosa.
Exactly. He uses everybody. So you watch him do it, and then you just go in here and throw yourself right in the pot.
But you can see exactly how he cares about the black community.
Because
Right.
all he does is enlist celebrities to talk to anyway. He don't even fuck with you if you're not a celebrity. He only talks to
Yeah,
fucking
he don't-
rappers.
he
He also no
don't-
value in the comments.
He's proven that he doesn't care about the black people. So
Right.
why would you even set yourself up for that type of failure?
My thing is, on for real, this dude has been such a liar. Why would you even believe him?
Wait a minute. And then the
Who-
platinum plan. He didn't have a lot of black people wanting him.
right.
So what, because they said he doesn't do anything for black people. So what did he do the next day? Because they said before he came out with the platinum plan,
Right.
Mhm.
he had no thoughts for the black community.
right.
He had no plans.
Right.
But all of a sudden, the next day, he had the
So
platinum
he
plan. And
gathered
it's
from
called
he
the
gathered
platinum
he
plan
gathered
'cause
from a
that's
few ideas that folks had threw
That
at him, and he put together a little
was-
little plan,
that
something
was
that they could
a
announce.
come fuck with me type thing.
Oh, come on,
Black
man.
people like
Like
shiny
I said,
stuff.
we're not
It's
gonna
platinum.
believe him and take him serious. We know
No, dude.
we know it's a fucking bullshit. So I'm not gonna.
And how many times has
Get
he
it there.
said something but that
Well, you know what?
Just
I'm not
allow
gonna lie to you.
yourself to get
This
it.
right here is the perfect time to bring in this rant. We're going to bring it in first, right? And then we're going to bring it up again later. Guess what? Get out and vote, man. We got 2 whole weeks. Man, look at your ballots. Get your ballots out, man.
You know you got that motherfucker
You
in the
know
middle.
you got it. You know you got that newspaper little book that with all the propositions in it,
Right.
everything that's going on in your communities. Don't just look to the president for change. Start looking at these local judges and these
Read them
local
fucking
superintendents.
Yep, your
Read
mayor.
them damn pamphlets that they
City
send you
council.
and get out and vote. It does not
Find
matter
out.
how you vote. I'm just saying, be well informed on your vote and where it's going.
Find out about
Yes.
things that apply to you and that affect your community, that affect you, and just things that you care about.
Local, federal,
Find out.
read
And wait,
through it.
wait, just a minute. Let me
affects your
just tell you this
life.
much before we go any further. If your vote didn't count and if everything about you did not matter, then your president wouldn't be working so hard to suppress your vote.
Say that
Because
shit
this
again.
week, his motherfucking ass went to the Supreme Court and had them stop the census count
Mhm.
so that he could stop, so that you don't even got to worry about the census no more. You don't know where the money is going.
Yep.
So, dude, if your vote didn't mean anything,
They would not be
they
spending
would not
millions
be
upon millions
doing
of
what
dollars
they
to
are
stop
doing.
you from voting.
Republicans placing false boxes in neighborhoods, saying that they're not going to remove them. If your vote did not count, if your vote was not
Why are they
important,
trying to steal it?
they would not be working so hard to stop you from counting it. So please, please,
Please
please.
take your ass
You know
to the
why?
fucking poll. and
Because
go
all
vote.
they need is one black person to say, "Oh, my vote don't count," and they feel like every black person.
See, the
is
thing
gonna
is,
follow suit.
that's part of the game. They make it, they kind of make you feel like your vote doesn't count, right? We know, like, we're from California. It's looked at as mostly a Democratic state, and people just think we're going to go Democratic. But like I said, it's all kind of stuff that you're voting for besides the
Yeah.
main event, right? And that feeling that they make you feel, the other side is excited to go vote. They're excited to go vote. They're
'Cause they
excited
know
for a
what
reason
they
because they
know
know
what
the
they
power
voting
of the
for.
vote.
They know the power of the vote.
They reinforce these things to make you think that it does not affect you, but it's definitely affecting you every time. It is not a matter of they just picking. The shit really matters.
Yeah.
Go vote.
Man.
Go vote. All right. And like she said, they fucking putting up fake ballot boxes. So do your due diligence. If you can take
smart,
it,
you gonna track your shit.
track
And
it.
good
take
looking
it.
out for California, because once again, I will tell you again, California has a app where you can vote, you can track your vote, and you can make sure your vote is counted. Look in your vote box, check your apps. Like, you can definitely make sure your vote is counted, man.
Take that shit in. Don't be letting it putting it in no damn random
Even
ballot
when you
box.
take it in, you can still track it.
Yeah, no
Yes.
doubt. I'm saying
Yes.
just don't be putting in no random ballot
Please,
boxes.
yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Do your homework
They
and-
got pamphlets that has a listing of every
My
drop-off
ballot
location.
has everywhere that are good spots to drop it off.
literally in my PO box.
Right.
They are now sending out books that has
should go
every
to court.
legal and legit
Good.
voting place.
Good. Pay attention.
Y'all have no excuse.
Do not let the wool be pulled over your eyes, please.
And if you
Please.
ain't got your ballot, you need to get on that. God damn it. You ain't got
Got
that
mine.
much time.
And if you do have your ballot in the mail,
you need to get on
know
that.
that you don't have to put it in the mail. You could go right to your polling place and turn it
drop
right
it
in,
off
right to those polling people right then and there.
and get
You
your
don't have-
sticker.
and get your sticker
Mhm.
and get you another sticker, because I
We
know if
like
you got your
stickers.
ballot, they already sent you one. So get your second sticker
Mm.
too.
Y'all watch the town halls?
Yes, I
Yes.
did.
Y'all watch the town halls?
As much of it as I could.
Y'all see that lady that was behind Trump? She was like, yes! Everything he said, she was, man, fuck her.
She got
Right.
paid. She got paid for that night.
I know she got paid for that shit. That seems
Fuck
strategic.
you. All
as
money
hell.
ain't good
And
money,
if she
hoe.
didn't get paid for it,
She
was
should
a
have.
damn attention whore sitting
Right.
behind that fool. She knew she was in the camera.
Right.
Your
and she was
family is
getting
gonna
that off.
not
Yeah.
invite
Right.
you to the barbecue.
It's bullshit.
I hope your
Hey.
family says no.
And so, I know the thing that Trump probably cared about the most was the ratings on this
That
shit.
Of
he
course.
lost
What do you-
terribly.
He hasn't
Yo,
said
his
shit.
ratings was lower
He
than
lost.
He hasn't said
He is
shit
a
about
rating-
them ratings.
He's a ratings whore.
He is
You
a
know that
ratings
dude's a
whore,
ratings
and he has
whore.
been quiet as a
Yeah.
church mouse on them
He's
ratings.
gonna cry that
ratings.
he's gonna cry that
don't
the
talk
shit
about
that they
ratings,
don't
there
count
was no
is where he excelled, because they don't count the phones and other things, and where it
Oh,
counts, he
they don't,
lost
and also
terribly.
online. Also
And
online.
online, but
viewership.
what they count, he lost terribly,
Hey, they were showing his shit on 3 channels
and it didn't work out.
versus the 1 channel they were showing Biden's on. Still
I
lost.
turned on
That's funny. I
Netflix
actually
for
thought he
his.
was going to get the most viewers, but I guess people just kind of off that shit. Bro.
Netflix was bombed that night.
I think people just off that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of hearing this fucking because
Dumb
the
shit.
shit is
Netflix,
getting
I've been
desperate
plugging
right
y'all
now.
a
It should
bit.
be sounding. It always
I
sounded
mean,
bad,
especially with
but it
every
sounded
new
desperate.
bit of news that comes out, like you hear he's upset with Barr because Barr wouldn't file any charges against Obama and Biden and
Oh, he's
Hillary.
talking. He's
Like-
at the rallies talking shit to the people now. He's up there like, the suburban
Fuck you.
wives. Why y'all don't like me? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking out for you.
'Cause
he was
suburban
he was
wives
talking
is
to the
what-
farmers. He told the farmers,
Fuck the mailman.
y'all
You're trying
must
to
be
take it
lazy.
away?
He told the farmers, y'all must be
Like,
lazy because y'all must want these. Y'all was working. Y'all was getting these government subsidies. Y'all like it better. Y'all don't want to work y'all ass off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
He been just getting at his folks now.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, 'cause
he's
he
like
ain't-
getting on that desperate.
Yeah, because we're tired of him
He's
talking
getting- he's
down
getting
to
there.
us.
He's about
Goddamn
to
it,
just,
shut the
right.
fuck up.
Say fuck somebody. He's about to like try to.
Wait.
Oh, and-
But
hey,
did you hear what he said?
Yes, I did. He's already fucking. He's already
Planning
ready
his,
to lose.
he's already planning his
this out.
escape.
See, he didn't
He
figure
said
out.
he's gonna leave the
He done
country.
figured out he
Oh,
can't
yeah, I
stay in
did see
office.
that.
He
He-
done figured out he can't stay in office.
Okay, I ain't hip.
So now he's threatening to leave.
But you know what he's really doing? He's running from because I believe they're waiting. They're waiting. They're waiting for them charges.
Girl,
Right.
what is you talking about? They already didn't pull. New York didn't already pull Don Jr. Like, come on here, boy.
Yeah.
He just
Come
had to
talk
file.
But they're waiting on him for him to be out of
because from what I
office.
see, Don Jr. didn't already thrown a nigga
And
under
shit.
the bus, right? Exactly.
And if I was Don Jr., I would have threw my sister too. I know you fucking are.
So you
dead.
talking about jetting the country?
He is talking
Yeah,
about
leaving the
bouncing. He didn't already told the people, hey, if you guys don't vote for me, I won't come back. I'll be out
And
of
I'm
here.
like, do you promise?
No, dead ass though.
You promise?
Oh yeah,
Look,
Where's the fool?
You and
promise?
them other miscreants you brought up in there with you. You gonna take them with you too,
Fool.
right?
Take your wife. What is that little girl name? What is his daughter that he likes name? Ivanka?
Ivanka.
Take your wife, Ivanka. I mean, Melania.
This
Yeah,
is crazy.
He's already like, all right, this
Right.
Dexter, I'm about to be out of
All
here.
right,
I'm
fuck
outta
it. I
here.
gotta catch up. I've been on the road for a couple of days. I ain't had a chance to
Yeah,
sit down. I'm gonna catch up though.
He
All right.
really
And you
is.
know him and girl.
Fucking real?
What's the damn speaker's name?
Oh,
Pelosi.
Nancy Pelosi.
I love
Kaylee.
They don't even talk. They not negotiating shit.
You know,
I have a
you
little-
know when they stopped talking, probably when she ripped up his speech. Fuck you.
Oh, on the stage?
That shit was
Yeah.
funny.
On the stage? Yeah, he was talking. She was like, yeah, I'm off this.
Her and yeah,
Next topic.
that stimulus shit.
please.
They're not trying to get nothing through in this last couple of weeks. He ain't
I
getting
mean, you
nothing
know
off.
what though? Because I can feel it. So you guys don't want to go, and this is where I don't get it. Where the American, where his followers don't see it at. And I notice I say followers because they're not really
It's like
smart.
a cult.
Exactly.
I've been watching a lot of shit on cults.
The
Who's the
question
cult leader?
becomes like, so this man is quick to push through this superior court judge, but he'll
don't give
stop
a
negotiations.
Fuck about y'all
But don't give a
stimulus.
fuck about whether you got to pay your rent, got that stimulus
Hey,
money
man,
for
look.
them rent bills.
Hey, look, we already know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
how
we-
does his
we not-
followers? They're most. A lot of them are the ones begging for that check too.
Yeah, but their belief
They-
system is just like they're on the wrong side of right. They're just like,
they-
fuck us.
Exactly.
That's
They
just
sell
how they
them
hide
this.
it.
It's,
Yeah.
Okay.
it's all, you're almost here.
Yeah.
So-
They sell them this "you're almost here" story that they can think you can do it too, even to those that
Let
don't
me
have
say
a means to
this,
even-
and I'm gonna say we gotta be serious for like 2.2 seconds.
All right.
At this present time in life, for all of us, you have to be strong to survive this. You got to be mentally, physically, and spiritually strong because it is too many people, his followers included, that are not mentally strong to deal with the pressures of the way the economy is and everything is, and the stress of being locked up in your house, that they are killing themselves. Thursday, I walked past a jumper off a bridge.
Whoa.
Not walked, sorry, drive. People need to be strong to deal with this.
Yeah.
That shit messed me up for the longest.
Yeah, that's whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry, you had to say that.
There's people offing themselves because they can't handle the stress, the financial stresses that they're going through. They can't handle the constant locked in the house with people that they now realize they don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that came out
You
so
gotta
early.
be, and my people, my black people, my brown people, we know all them been through some hard times. So a lot of us know how to get through this shit. But you white people, I'm gonna need y'all to
Buck up.
buck up, buttercup.
Yeah, pick up by your bootstraps.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
Like
know
you,
what I'm
like
saying?
you
Like
tell
you would tell
tell
us.
black people,
Yeah,
get it
pick up
together.
Yeah, it came out earlier. People was cracking early. People was stuck in the house with their abuse. There was a lot of stuff
Yeah.
coming out early about that, and yeah, we just got to tighten up. I mean, like
And protect
we
your
say,
kids.
the bigger picture is just fumbled on the whole, and people reckless
First
and it's
and
Protect
foremost.
your kids during this time.
running out longer
because
than it had to. Definitely,
some of these kids are locked in the house with their abusers.
man.
That's so true.
Save our children.
That's sad.
Save our
Definitely.
babies.
That's sad.
Horrible.
And kids, I know you're not listening, but if you're in the house with an abuser, I'm just gonna say this because this is what I saw a news report on. Turn on your video camera if you feel like you need some assistance and help.
Right.
Let the teacher, because they rewatch them videos.
Huh.
That's
Turn that
I
camera
feel
on.
that. Hell yeah. Bust their ass.
Did you not see? Oh, I didn't send y'all that. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
It was a brother got arrested because a young girl, I believe she was 7, she turned on the video and caught some inappropriate acts happening,
right.
and he was arrested that day Because the teacher saw it.
Yeah, cause they scan it anyway. It's like, why not?
I don't know. That's
You know, they in your house now. They watch.
Yeah.
They still teaching your kids, but they in your house in a sense. And they watching, like they said, they going back and rewatching everything, just like what that little we talked about a few weeks ago with the little boy and the gun, and how they go back and
Right.
scope through things. And that, and in this case, that's excellent
Yeah.
advice to you. Any kid that turn
Awesome
it
that
on.
she thought the kid thought of it.
I've tried, because it's so. That's such a sticky, and yeah, so that's great that
Protect
some
our
good came out of
babies.
that. Yes,
Yeah.
good.
Protect the babies.
Salute to
Become
that.
mentally strong so you can survive this.
yes.
Yes.
We are all trying to win
Yes.
on the other end.
That's real, and when it gets a little too tough, you gotta
Reach out.
disconnect for a second and remove.
That's what you got.
Then you got to do protect your
Mhm.
mental sanity.
Find yourself.
Stop
And
watching
you're-
the news for a
Stop
little
watching the
bit.
news. They are fucking harboring fear.
And
That
you
is what they do.
Fear
They're
mongers.
fear harbingers.
mental sanity, you say, and it's crazy because one of the topics is Dexter coming back, and that's like one of the craziest shows, and I can't wait because the way they ended Dexter left a whole lot of room, and I always knew it was coming back. Did you watch Dexter?
I
No.
did not watch Dexter.
Did you watch Dexter?
Hell to the yeah.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna have to run it back and check out that last season.
I'ma
to
watch
see
it
how
now.
It ended.
I'm gonna watch
So
it.
do you? But you do
I
understand
just
the
was
premises
not. I just
of
wasn't
Dexter,
watching
right?
a lot. I wasn't watching a lot of tele. I understand
Right.
what Dexter is. I was
No.
wasn't watching a lot
I
of
like to
television
watch the real stuff.
when it was going on.
So Dexter is interesting though, only because he is a forensic scientist who is a straight fucking murderer, like a
Serial
serial
killer.
killer. Like he, so that shit you be like,
It's-
because let me tell you, I like a lot of murder and mystery. I think about killing motherfuckers quite often. So when I look at that shit, I'll be like, this nigga's a whole forensic scientist. So it's easy for him not to get caught because he knows all the evidence
Right.
the motherfuckers
It was
is
one of the
looking
best
for.
one of those kind of shows early. Like it was one of the
No, I've heard great things about it.
Yeah.
I just was not, like I said, watching a lot of TV when it was on. I'm gonna
I'm
catch it.
glad
I'm gonna catch
I
back
saw
up.
that in the list, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm so happy somebody picked up."
No, and I'm like I wanted to see if anybody,
Yeah,
if any of
I'm
you guys
excited
had
for
watched it.
Yeah.
Because
That shit was that was my shit. And I caught on to Dexter late.
really, how many seasons?
I think I want to say 10, maybe 12, something
Oh,
like
really?
that.
It was on for that long?
It was
Mhm.
yeah.
And I already had kind of liked the dude from Dexter because he was in my other show, 6 Feet Under.
I remember that show.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay,
That used to be my shit.
dope. That's dope. I'm gonna catch up on Dexter. Watch 10 seasons. That's a lot.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
It's a stretch.
Hey, you know what? Totally off topic because it's not on our list, but I did want to bring it up. So, your girl, Mercedes, is that her that work at the paint?
Oh yeah.
She got hired on one of these BET shows
She's on another
now.
show. I did see her.
Yeah,
I
that
saw-
she's getting ready to
I
start.
follow her on IG. She's
I don't
Yeah.
even know what we're talking about. Who?
Man, he's talking about the girl from P Valley,
Oh, okay. I
For
still haven't
P-Valley.
started. I still
I just
haven't
seen that she
started.
was
the main
she-
character on P
I
Valley.
haven't
pretty
started
much.
yet. Then okay.
One
so
of
I'm
one of the mains.
Yeah.
One of the mains.
Okay.
The main girls whose storyline was revolving around.
Okay.
She's on a new show with a completely different type of character,
Most definitely.
which is good to see.
She's versatile.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
good to see. So
That's
she
it.
not get pigeonholed into because especially doing something like the stripper role, they try to.
Try to keep you there.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, they
will.
do.
Hell yeah, they will. Like, girl, that's what you worth.
They stretching though, man.
So good that she's spreading her wings and doing something. And it's like the total opposite, damn near.
Right.
So that's really dope.
Yeah.
That's dope as hell. Can't wait till P Valley come back though. Still,
Yeah, they got renewed,
It's gonna
right?
be, 2 more seasons, I think, but it's gonna be a minute. Shit, that should just end it. Should just end it.
So is Mercedes coming back? Stay tuned.
Oh yeah. All right. Y'all see Lovecraft Country last week?
Yes.
I see last week.
Look, TJ over there.
Yeah. Last week it was wild. It was wild.
I gotta
Hey,
catch
that
up
shit
on
is
last
getting
week.
that shit is getting better and
There's
better
one
every
more.
episode. It's one tonight is the finale. Tomorrow we can watch it like today though.
Yeah.
Like we you on this pause.
Yeah. It's
No.
one more. It's yeah.
Um,
Y'all
I
don't want to
just-
pause the episode and watch Lovecraft Country?
no.
Nah, I'm
No,
just
that shit is fire, man. And
We
Yeah.
can come back and talk about it. All right.
TJ don't like. She
Hey,
like
look.
the real stuff. And
All right,
she
look, the
tells
shit,
us
the
she
shit is
missed it.
super dope. All the story, the way it's bouncing around, and now they doing time travel and all kind of wild
Yeah,
shit.
now that was the
You know what I'm
last
saying?
episode I seen where the mother, where the wife had went through the little time machine and she was in space and all that stuff.
I remember
So-
coming into the show, right? Coming
Right.
in, it was looking kind of wacky, right?
Yes,
It was looking
yes.
kind of like, what is this shit we about to see? And then early on, you were seeing some wild It's always been some wild shit been going on, but like, they really all over the place right now.
I mean, I like
Like, you
different-
never know what the damn episode is going to be. You
I
have
watched
no
Under the
idea.
Dome.
Huh?
I watched Under the Dome.
Under
so
the Dome was crazy.
Under the Dome was
Under the
crazy.
Dome
And
was
to me,
crazy.
I feel like Lovecraft Country has almost that same kind of Under the Dome type of feel going on.
Okay.
So,
I can see. Okay.
so I definitely could see how I'm into it because, you know, like
I
I would.
wanted to watch that.
Huh?
I wanted to.
Under the Dome?
Under the
Go
Dome?
back and watch it.
Yeah.
Go back and
Netflix,
watch it.
huh?
Go back and watch it.
Yeah.
Or either Netflix or Hulu, one of them though.
Yeah, you
but
probably watched it
I,
on Hulu.
I heard
Go
great
back and watch it.
things.
I listened to the book too. I had bought the book and it was like really, really thick, and then I turned around and listened to the book.
Audiobook?
Yes,
Oh,
I
I
listened
do
to
that.
the audio.
I like audiobooks. Hey, never know what's going on this show. So, just saying, stay tuned. The finale.
Yeah. I mean, I'm cool with that because then I'll be able to watch both episodes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Right.
tomorrow when I
Finale.
go home, I'll play catch up.
Right, right.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
Yes.
Right.
All right. So, Under the Dome. I didn't watch the whole thing, so I'm gonna watch it again, and we can be conversing while we watching the shit.
Gotcha.
Wow.
You be playing
Right.
basketball.
You know what I'm saying?
So, did you see that they had a federal judge rule that inmates should receive stimulus checks?
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
saw it.
That's
Cool. If they behind on child support, it's gonna go straight to the mamas.
That's true.
Straight
Right.
to
That's
the
true.
Right.
Niggas
mamas.
commissary is
So
gonna
they
be on
BMs
deck.
is like,
Niggas commissaries is gonna be
That
fat.
don't have child support because she
Nigga,
right.
if you ain't got no child support, you on deck.
But you know what? Basically, that's bullshit. I can piggyback off what TJ
What's
said
bullshit? I
because
got
most
to
likely
see
in
it.
jail
What
they owe restitution of some sort anyway. So
Yeah.
they're not gonna see none of it.
No,
Restitution doesn't
doesn't
get,
get affected
the
by
Oh,
this.
okay, good.
Only
Okay, cool.
child support.
Oh well, cool. But that's some niggas that don't got kids to be straight.
Yeah.
It-
Niggas
I
still be
mean,
in there.
It could
they'll
turn
be
the
somebody's
tides.
bitch on the inside.
The-
Oh, you got some money?
Ooh,
Come here.
It could get interesting.
Oh,
Shit.
It could get real interesting.
Oh, that's a whole.
I'm sorry.
The whole
Not
whole-
sorry.
whole
Different dynamics.
whole economic system then fucking
Shit.
flipped in that
Yeah,
You
motherfucker.
it
ain't
get
lying
real-
about that though.
I got some money for you, nigga. Come
Mm.
here.
Niggas,
Niggas
just
is
like,
really
oh,
about to start playing cards and shit now.
niggas is
Niggas,
playing for
I
money
got
now.
noodles, nigga.
Nigga.
Show me what that mouth do.
They got
Oh,
That's
Mm.
gross.
Facts though. Facts
Mm.
though.
Woo!
Facts though.
Grow your hair out. I like it long.
I was watching what was this shit?
fuck
The
is
skit when they be
that
having when they
from?
be bringing the
I'ma
kids
sip
in. The
this
scare.
margarita.
margarita on
Straight.
that one.
I was watching Scared Straight. He told the little nigga to comb his chest hair. He told him,
I think
No,
that's
it
where I
didn't.
got it
he
from.
made the little nigga comb his chest hair.
Oh no. Oh.
You gotta feel like
Hey,
Mm.
that Scared Straight is the shit.
Scared Straight. I remember they used to make them shits
My
when I
daughter
was
used to
little,
laugh
but like
at
this
that.
shit was
That
like
one
a
that came on
serious
Channel
thing.
My daughter laughs at
5.
that.
Yeah, that shit
Hell
was.
Hey, man, that should be
That
fun.
was it.
Because it is
terrifying.
funny because them little motherfuckers be acting like they hard and shit. They like, yeah, I'm the hard. They be at home slapping they mama and shit.
I wish
And
a
then
They be
kid
tough
would.
on the outside.
They be tough
in
on the
there,
outside,
niggas
and then they
shrink.
get in there and see a real nigga. Like, nigga,
I
I
wish
remember
a
it was a bitch in
child
there named
would.
Blue Eyes. She was like, nigga, like what the like
Because she was the nigga.
exactly.
somebody-
She got in there. She was sad eyes, huh? She was
No, that
No,
bitch
she
was in-
became
She
the
was on- she-
nigga.
yes,
Oh yeah.
yes,
Oh.
she was punking them kids.
Did you just
in
look
there.
me up and down?
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's what you
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Did you
Right?
like-
just look me up and down?
That
Nigga?
shit.
What?
And
Nigga, what?
It's okay.
Was she an inmate?
yes, she was.
Yeah, I got some Carolina Reapers.
Like, I
I'm gonna
slapped the
stuff down
shit
your
out one of
fucking
you
throat.
little niggas. Cause she wasn't never going home.
Oh, you want some candy?
I go for real. Like
You want some man?
Scared Straight. Shout out.
Scared straight. And then I like that you have a couple of them that'll get out, like leave, and then be like, "Fuck that! I'm going back
Yeah.
to my old ways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I want to do." You be like,
Oh,
"Oh,
yeah,
okay."
you be like, you didn't learn shit. I learned shit when I was in there.
Exactly.
But now that I'm out,
I
it
learned
don't
some-
apply to me.
I
oh,
learned
they
how to
figured
do some
out,
old fuck
I'm not
shit
in
there.
jail. That's what happened. They figured out they're not in jail. Some of them, they figured out they're not in jail. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, I done fucked up.
I done seen some of them that end up going to jail, like on the borderline of 17, 18, like boop. Your
I
bitch
can deal
ass
with
is
this. This is cool.
exactly. No, your bitch ass locked up, bitch ass nigga.
Bitch ass nigga.
I got a question.
No, you can't have no candy.
Nope. Nothing to do with candy. Right? Hater. Hater alert. All right.
I hate to share with you.
We all text and shit like that now, right?
Right.
Thank you. I have a question because it's like I've heard it come up. Do you guys use emojis?
Yes.
Of course.
Do you
Yes.
use emojis with everybody?
No.
Everybody ain't deserving of me actually caring to do that extra mile.
So emojis. Wait. So emojis is extra.
Yeah, you got to go to a different screen for that shit.
It's not less.
No, it's extra.
See, that's what I'm saying. I see some people that look at it as less. Thank you.
No.
So
No, I gotta care about you.
I
Use
text-
emoji.
I use emojis with everyone because normally I don't always want to take the time out to have to type a word. So my recent emojis, I have enough of them in there to be like, boop, that's what I'm sending you. Boop, ha ha ha. Boop, I don't know. Boop, okay. Boop,
No,
good
not
morning.
Not with everybody.
Not with everybody.
No.
Cash, you was a man when you texting women like on somebody you
I
fucking
wish a nigga
dealing
would.
with. You use emojis?
I try not to.
Try not to. Why?
Because depending, man, sometimes they can be misconstrued and then they get weird because then it start being like overkill. You do one, then it's like I'm gonna send three, then it's just they're all over the fucking place, and you know it's more
Men gotta be
emojis than
careful with
words. And
emojis.
No, I find that too. We do.
You gotta be real careful. You
We
gotta
got-
do it at certain times. If you send good morning, you send the sunshine and the flower.
We can't overdo it. We can't
Right.
overdo it. It can get
Right.
it can get like kind
it
of
could be
pussy.
misconstrued.
It get kind of pussy. Like it gets
Yeah.
weird. Like real shit.
Because
Yeah,
I look at a lot
tactical.
of people like they pussies.
Like you doing too much, bruh. What's all them damn? You know, I try to.
That's
sparingly.
them texts that you look at.
Sometimes have a clever one, but you know, just like I give you a laugh or a
Well
cry.
placed.
Or,
Clever.
You know, and I don't
Yeah.
try to go too hard. Some people like talking sentences. Like what? I'm not trying
Yeah,
to
I'm
figure
not
out your
doing
damn
that.
riddle, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing all that. I might just send you a crying
ma'am.
emoji, and you know what I'm saying, like,
And those are most common than laughing, you know.
yeah.
Most common.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a weird. It's
If
a
I'm
weird
trying
thing.
to be perverted, I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's
I
like
just
part
go
of-
ahead and go on them gifts because I know that I.
It's part of this, like
I
this
mean-
new world though, like navigating, like how you communicate. You know, people don't like talking on the phone; they like texting.
Yeah.
But
Most
then
definitely.
but in a text, you don't get context from text.
If it's perverted, then it ain't gonna be no damn emojis popping off. I'm gonna send you
but it's all right,
pictures
look,
of what, and
Ah,
then it's gonna say
but
some
it's-
shit like this next.
right?
I
Okay,
need
Right.
this right here.
right. But are
When?
you gonna put punctuation?
Hell yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's
When?
part of the shit.
All forms of communication.
You
Question
use a
mark.
punctuation because you know.
I
You
mean,
get
yeah,
kinda
because
weird.
I get them too. Like
I'm
I
trying
just
to
got
screen your
one.
name.
It was like an
Little
anchor
shit
phone,
like that.
and I definitely already
Like I
knew what
just
that
saved
meant.
one just
It
now.
meant that nigga was gonna drop anchor when he saw your ass fly.
You know. Yeah.
Ain't even gonna lie.
And then you know
I just-
some of you be like, this bro, it's stupid. I can tell from the text.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
helps too.
Yeah.
I just saved the new
see a
picture.
lot.
to
You
see.
get a lot of stuff from text. You get like some people don't spell
But-
on purpose.
and
Some
you
people
just-
can't spell.
And that's what you just said, like no context, but in a way you do get context.
And then
because-
knowing they don't know which words to use correctly.
Yeah. Like I said,
Man,
some
I've been
people,
learning.
you know, some people are typing slang and they're typing fast, but some people just can't spell.
and don't even know to utilize the tools that will help you even navigate some of that.
You don't have to know how to
But,
spell anymore.
Like auto
I used to
check,
be
like,
really,
like spell check.
I used to be really great at spelling, like spelling tests,
Yeah.
spelling bees, and all that shit when I was
Self-conscious of
young.
it too.
I'm still great at spelling.
I spell
and
my
stuff.
ass off,
I
but I'm
have
saying,
to-
but is it like a skill I'm holding on to, like for nothing now?
No, you are because intelligent woman, not like that. I hate to say it. I don't know if it's just me. I'm sure TJ probably feel the same. If you text me and it don't look like it's spelled right, you'd be like, yeah, so we're not gonna have too many
All right,
conversations.
so if it don't look like it's spelled right, or if it's not spelled right,
if it don't look like you like if you text me and you
missed that-
spelling
you missed that
can,
whole sentence because I just caught that.
if you spelling can KAN, like
Fucking
don't
asshole.
Don't
Hmm.
text me.
Hey, that was like the same, like the little conversation, like the there thing. That was what I was doing. See,
I know,
Yeah.
but that was fucked up.
that
It
was
was-
like they,
Gotcha,
there,
girl.
there,
Right, worried about his ass.
there.
Yeah.
He know how to spell.
Yeah, see, I'll tell you, that was
That's
my
what
thing.
that is. He know
I'm-
how to spell.
I'm mad that it's like being downgraded now. Like, oh, let's
You don't really have to know how to
Shorthand and
just say
shit.
it.
assholes learn how to spell.
Learn how to spell.
Different shit. Shorthand. Motherfuckers, you know,
Don't shorthand
abbreviate
me.
shit. No, yeah, it's crazy, man.
Don't
It
shorthand
get
me, little
wild.
homie.
Learned all that damn phonics and shit.
Right.
Nuances and all that for nothing.
Nothing anymore.
Right.
Man.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Have to be.
It's cool, man. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
I'll use that brain space for something else.
So in lieu of that, let's ask this next question. Fuck it. So do you put mayo or butter on your grilled cheese sandwich?
Neither.
Butter.
Oh, I put mayo.
Really?
Yep.
I put
I've never
butter.
had it that way.
I used to put butter.
I put bougie mustard on.
Oh,
Mm,
okay.
that's
Look, I
another
put aiolis in flavored
Yo,
mayonnaises now.
Mm.
Yeah.
no bougie mustard. Fuck that shit.
Nah. Mine's better.
Mm.
Mm.
Tell you
yeah.
the reason
Now you
why.
gotta
Now I'll tell
answer
you
that,
why.
do that.
Right? Because you
Bougie
get
mustard.
first mayo spreads much
Right.
better than butter. I don't have to worry about the butter being soft or fucking the bread up
Right.
or you know what I'm saying, going through having to wait till it's melted. Right? Mayonnaise spreads easily. You get the same effect that you get with the butter, right?
Uh-huh.
But you get to cook it better. You don't have to worry about like how butter will burn, but it has a higher smoke point. So when you're doing that, you get a better.
I don't
layer.
like mayo.
You don't have to like mayo. It's gonna taste like butter. I promise you. And if you don't want to, what's the name? Then use a little butter in the pan, but you don't have to do it like this.
I always put it. I never. Well, first when I make it, I've
this
never
was
put
something
the.
I used to use butter. I used to use butter. So this
I
was
was
a
not
conversion.
aware.
I've always put butter in the pan when I cooked it. Like I've always put butter in the
You
pan
don't
and
butter
then
the bread?
no. I've
Oh.
always buttered it and
Oh,
but
man, you
put
just
butter
go
in the
grilled
pan
cheese
and
school.
then, flip my shit like that.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
I'm gonna give you I'm giving you a pro tip right now.
Bougie mustard.
I'm not discrediting No, I am just a little because mine is better. But bougie mustard might
Did
be
you just-
good. It might be discredited just a little because mine
Did
is
you
better.
just South Park me, motherfucker?
So what is
My
bougie
shit.
mustard,
I
man?
don't, all of them good ass mustards.
Oh, okay. Only because I don't eat mustard
Black
on a
truffle
lot of
Dijon
stuff.
mustard. Oh my god.
Mm.
I don't eat mustard on a lot of stuff. I don't really like a lot of condiments.
Really?
Yeah.
You used to be like dry burger.
No. I like ketchup. But I used to eat tomatoes raw. Like as a kid, I used to eat
like apples.
yes
Ooh, weird. That's weird.
with seasoning salt on them.
Did
Really?
you say like eat apples?
Yes, like how my mom would buy tomatoes. Like I would just eat like raw tomatoes. Like
Yes.
I got
like
you.
I said.
Gross.
Mm.
I thought you
With
meant like
seasoned
sliced. Maybe I'm
There's
thinking
a
of bougie
bite of, like-
tomatoes.
no.
Hey, look, but like I said, if you do like the Chipotle mayo
Mm.
and like the different
Okay,
different
Chipotle
aiolis,
smells good.
right? Then you get a whole nother twist.
Oh.
Whole nother twist.
Yeah.
That's the different vibe on it. It's like damn near gourmet grilled cheese. Pro tip, I'm just letting y'all know. I don't know if y'all can cook out there, but pro tip.
Yeah.
Boom, pow.
That shit.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was the effect that happened when you did it with the grilled cheese. It's like a a butter substitute, huh?
Yeah.
I think the
Like I said,
bougie
you can
mustard
grill
is
it.
something too.
It's gonna
though.
grill even. You're not gonna worry about like how you might burn it sometime when you be like, oh, I missed just a little
Like
bit.
on-
Like
On
just-
sandwiches, I put
Crunchy.
Miracle Whip. You know what I use mustard for? I use mustard to fry my chicken.
Mhm.
You sure do. I learned that from you.
Yeah, me too.
I use
recently.
mustard.
Oh no, what years? ago.
I learned it recently.
Years
from her.
ago.
Yes, I
That's
use
like-
mustard to
I
fry
don't do
my
it all
chicken.
the time, but I do sometimes.
Yeah,
and I
ras-
learned that from you.
Hey, JJ. Yep.
Way back when she
Make
taught
my
me how to
seasoning.
do the chocolate cake shooters.
Make my seasoning stick better and then make
Yeah,
my flour stick a little better.
Sure does.
Them chocolate cake shooters was
Ooh.
Remember those too?
Boy, they used to get it
We
done.
might have to run them back.
Hey, they used to get it done.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Catch some lemons,
I
a
can
little
tell you
sugar.
what they used to get done,
they did.
but they used to
Yeah.
get it done. Had
You
a
know
party
what?
going.
I
Pim
could definitely
pim.
imagine that them shits would taste off the chain right now with some French vanilla Ciroc.
Pim pim.
You trying to change it up. See, you're trying to put a twist on that thing. That's
French
all
vanilla
this.
with that frangelico and
Yeah.
then that sugar with that lemon on it.
Stop.
It's the way you said stop.
Nigga.
The force.
That's a twist.
Yeah.
She might have came with something right there.
For real.
She might have came with something right there.
Yeah.
Y'all did y'all? I don't know if y'all heard that recipe. We gonna put
I
it
hope
up.
not.
We gonna put it up somewhere one day.
And give you footage of us drinking and enjoying it.
We gonna put it up somewhere
Man.
one day.
That is gonna be the lick.
That would. Oh man, I told you that because I used to get it done.
You was talking about that the other day. Them shooters.
Man, that's getting fine memories.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, no doubt about it.
I mean, I learned it from Irma.
Chocolate cake.
anything better than a fond memory?
Nothing
Man,
at all.
nothing at all.
I'll tell you what's better than fond memory.
More
What?
fun
More
memories.
No, that's not really better. I would say
Yes.
what's worse than a fond memory.
What's that?
Niggas that be stuck on damn memories. You be like, man, let's talk about the fucking present, man.
Or the future.
Rehashing the past all the goddamn time.
Time travelers.
I mean, you did just.
That's drunk talk.
Rearview
No,
mirror.
I'm talking about the.
No, I know what he's talking about. He's
I know
talking
what you
about
said.
people who literally always live in the past. Like every time you jump up on them, remember when we used to? You'd be like, yeah, but
Used
that
to.
was like 20
I
years
don't do
ago.
memory lane.
And
Right. We're trying
exactly.
to build. Let's build. Let's build.
Like,
Let's build.
I don't
I
need
mean,
to
it's
Stuck
good
in
to
the
have
past.
those.
If
It's
you
good
stuck
to
in
have
the
those
past, you
fond
can't be in my
memories.
present.
It's good to have those
Exactly.
fond memories, but we don't have to always rehash those memories. Let's build.
yeah.
That shit is the wackest shit.
I mean,
ever.
well, you know, one thing is, even with that, you got those people who are always going to live in the past. But, you know, one thing is you got to always know, number one, everybody's not meant to attend your journey with you. So you going to hang out with some people and then you're going to leave some people behind. Don't mean it's no love lost or nothing like that. It just meant that I grew in another way
Oh, for sure.
and you
Yep.
grew your way. You know what I'm
Natural
saying?
progression.
So it's the natural progression of life. And if you can't pull yourself out of 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, then
Oh, I found it's plenty of people that I've grown over the years that you like. Oh, it's gonna be my buddy for the rest of my life, and you don't.
I just say it's sad if your best days is behind you, and that's how you see life. I just think it's
Right.
sad.
that's true.
You know
I
what
could
mean?
definitely
if
dig
you
that.
look at life like your
Mhm.
best days is behind you, then you have nothing to look forward to.
Yeah, especially yeah.
You know?
When you look back upon those days, like you can't see
Like
anything better,
nothing
yeah.
topping that, then it's like, yeah, you're kind of stuck.
Yeah.
Sucks.
I'm
you.
Right.
I'm definitely not there.
Right. You know what
I'm
I mean?
definitely
that
not
sucks.
there.
That sucks.
No, hell
that
no.
sucks. But I hope it's not like that.
Hey, it's dope. I mean, shit. Speaking for myself, being older, and I'm experiencing a lot of new news, and it's cool. You know, just
Right.
different layers on shit that you probably been closer to those
Hopefully-
situations similarly.
And also,
another
hopefully,
time.
as you grow older, you start know yourself better. And you get
Yeah,
to,
most definitely.
Be more secure
comfortable-
with your
be more
decisions
be more comfortable
and your
with,
actions.
with yourself and the things that you do, and hopefully,
Yeah.
you're making better decisions
Right.
Right.
and things of that sort.
Not more good times than bad ones.
Little tech news, because I think I don't know if everybody here got Galaxies, but I got a Galaxy
I
phone.
got a Galaxy.
so-
I'm not on that Apple phone shit right now, right?
Right.
So the new one, I just seen the new one about to come out.
You
They
did?
they about to put it out early. They trying to
The
get
one
ahead
that
of the
fold?
curve. Nah, the Galaxy, the S.
Oh, okay.
So I guess I think you got one of those.
I got the S20
that
plus
the next one,
21.
the next one. So look, this one thing. Not sure if it's gonna be called the 21 or the 30.
Okay.
That
That's what
really
they're
confirmed.
haggling with right now.
That really confirmed. I mean, they kind of jumped from the 10 to the 20. So we don't know really what's next. Like if it's gonna go to 21, it's gonna go to 30. But they
I'm-
about to put that shit out. So
I'm betting on 30.
cool. I'm about to upgrade phones.
I'm
It's,
bet-
it's time for me.
You up there?
It's time for me.
I got a little more.
Phones start acting like they start acting a whole ass after you ain't upgrade for like a cycle, 2 cycles.
Now, you know what really got me, which I did not know?
What?
So Apple dropped their iPhone, what is it? iPhone 12?
It's coming.
Or it's getting ready to come
Or
out,
it's getting
yeah.
ready to drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're just now getting 5G technology. I didn't know that they didn't already have
Well, this
5G
is their first phone coming around since 5G has been a thing.
Yeah.
Thing.
They don't
This
come
is
with
their
fucking.
first. This is their first phone come around. You know what I'm saying? The that you got was like in the first era of those, right? Which was earlier in the year. iPhone's last phone came out last year.
Mhm.
So
well, first of all, they come out with a phone that seemed like every 6 fucking months. So
no,
you know.
Samsung put out phones more than iPhone.
They put out more,
Samsung has 2 cycles.
Different
they have
versions.
Samsung has
of the same phone. That's why
the Galaxy, and then they do the Note later on in the year, right? And the iPhone just usually comes out usually in the same time period as the Note. That's
right.
Usually
because the Note is normally at the end of the year.
But
like around August, I think, August, September. I feel like
they've been moving it up, right? They've been moving. It used to be like now. To be like now, but they've been moving it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A year after year, and so now they've almost got to the point where so now even the S is coming up.
But the news on the iPhone is the shit don't even come with a charger or the earbuds, so you're getting less and less for more money.
It's no charging port, and it's not 12, coming with a plug. The 12 is not coming with a little plug for you. If you don't have the little earphones, you're not going to be able to use.
I got. They've been working this with the earbuds for
you got to buy the charger separately.
Yeah, you're not getting a charger.
Yeah,
you're just getting the phone.
You just get the phone and the excuse is because they want to make the box smaller. That's what That's the reasoning.
Oh,
and that's just.
They
got lawyers. So then they gonna hand you a little Ziploc bag with a charger.
They just making you buy all the peripherals now.
Eventually, because that's what they said. They said we just want to make
Apple
the box.
is so bomb, right?
Loyalists. The lawyers are they can afford
people. I'm not gonna lie to you. So you have so many young people and even older people who love those phones and just swear by them, and it's just like it seemed like they charge you guys a lot of money for them.
It's brand loyalty, like everything else.
Hey, it is. The phone, man. There's the perk the iPhone has is the iMessage.
Loyalty, that's brand.
The iMessage is powerful. Android still ain't caught
that's
up
that AirDrop thing that Peyton is saying
that
she does.
They can send messages of any size without losing quality.
Right.
Android can't send those level messages. Pretty much everything else Android does better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, pretty much everything else Android does better. iMessage is fire though. So it's that.
I mean,
right? But all the people, I mean, you watch it and it's like a blind following, even of the Samsung or the Apple.
I'm the only Samsung user in my house.
I don't understand why the people fight so hard. I don't understand the brand loyalty when you're paying out.
I respect preference. Whatever you like,
I respect preference, but the brand loyalty where people are fighting for the brand and we're the ones that's paying, I don't get that. They're supposed to be fighting for our dollar
instead of us fighting to represent
because they figured out a way to say, no, bitch, I'm gonna make you
right.
You love me. Show me how much you love me.
There was a point.
That's that.
There was a point, I think, where there was a disparity in the prices of the phones, and so people were kind of big timing people like, hey, our phone costs more and all that. But all them shits is like
I'll be looking at
$1,000 now. You got $1,000 phone. Nigga. Everybody got $1,000 phone.
Girl, how about this one? You spent all that money, and that screen still gonna crack like crystal.
Everybody got $1,000 phone. Shit, nobody be talking shit. Everybody niggas be having $1,000 phones and don't do nothing but text and take
because
pictures.
they can't talk on the phone until they get next to the Wi-Fi.
No, they don't have no data.
You know some people.
They don't have no data.
We all know people like that.
Yes, we do.
They can't.
Wi-Fi only.
But they got that bomb ass phone.
Right.
You talk to me all day when I get to my mama's house.
I don't know how nigga try to floss his phone on you in 2020.
We'll be sleeping on the floor at their mama's house.
My preference. I just got one that I need.
Everybody has the phone they want. Like I don't know how nigga be trying to get off. Hey, like my
phone.
All right.
It do what I needed to do until I put too many damn pictures in it.
Girl,
I got over 30,000 pictures in this motherfucking phone.
That being said, I got a Mac and I look down at PC now. All right, so
scaleless as hell.
Second that.
Hey, obvious advantages though. I'm just going with the advantages. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see. Right. Give me a few more weeks.
See.
We'll see.
So did y'all see that story on? I think it was one of those gossip sites where they had the NFL players sitting around in the round table.
That shit was hilarious. I'm trying to find the full video.
I need to see the whole video.
I'm trying.
You seen that?
Man,
I did not.
I was looking through the notes, looking for their podcast.
I read about it.
Man, they sitting around. They sitting around the table. They talking. I mean, I ain't gonna say what the boy said wasn't like maybe Captain Obvious ass shit.
That's what it sounded like.
Right.
He's so but his thing was how to get down, so they getting around but his how he had to reinforce the element that how NFL married players how they out there getting trim on the road, how they and so
man,
folks is trying to they're not trying to emphasize it so much.
Ducking and dodging it.
Let's step back from that. And he's like, "Come on, guys."
He's like, "No, y'all know what's
Come
up.
on, guys. Guys, it's true. Come on, guys.
Just agree with me."
Okay, so
One of them dudes, huh? Well, shit.
What do you mean one of them dudes?
I mean, he's pushing the. I won. If
I don't know. I'm saying, is he a traitor for that? That's all I'm saying.
No,
He's
because
not
they sat at the table with him.
Somebody, if we already know,
and you already know,
it's already a known fact. They getting it.
I know, but if they trying to keep it a secret, right?
They not really keeping that shit a secret because these hoes nowadays
he was giving it up he was giving it up though. Like, I mean, come on, guys. Like, they're waiting outside the hotel room. You don't have to do any work. Like, like all the shit that dudes might be trying to keep from the wife.
But
like,
he ambushed
honey,
them.
I'm in the room.
But they didn't
know
like
that. So
they didn't know that was the discussion at the table for the whole little situation they was doing. Or he ambushed them.
Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Okay, well, shit,
you probably should have watched it.
I mean, I didn't fucking see it. Why would I? It wasn't on my radar.
I'm saying they wasn't just necessarily just discussing that like that. He just made sure that he kept digging deeper into the situation.
He was pushing him, man. Maybe he was guilty. He was just guilty and he was trying to take people with him.
He would.
Did you just say Lakers?
Lakers.
Oh.
No, I said layers, but they're Lakers.
I mean, no, because I was gonna say let's
the
not
funny
act like
thing
Kobe
is,
didn't
you
do the
said
same
he was
thing.
probably guilty.
Oh,
that's
man,
how you know you didn't watch it because he says how he
Kobe
used to
was
do
just
it.
No, I said I didn't watch it. I did not watch it. I hadn't seen it. I read some shit, but I hadn't seen it.
We're not getting in that.
No.
To legs. You says you're trying to disparage my team. You know what I'm saying? You see?
No, I'm asking because don't act like he didn't come out and tell on Shaq and then when him and Shaq got into it.
What is she trying to disparage?
Look, excuse me. Wait just a minute.
At Kobe for?
Excuse me.
Why we shooting at Kobe?
No, ain't nobody shooting at Kobe.
Ain't nobody shooting. Why we shooting at Kobe?
Excuse me.
Hands up.
Excuse me. Nobody shooting at Kobe. My point is they all get in that league and they be young. They be young. Period.
I'm just saying.
No,
they be, and I think that's what
we shooting
they
at my
be
guy.
Young. Period.
What it is
because them
some
niggas,
of them,
they tell you right then and there, like them
plenty
young NFL players.
James Worthy.
Exactly. Cheaters. They're all cheaters, but the thing about it is
sacrificial lamb. Here, take James. Take James. Here.
Look.
No thought.
You know what I'm saying?
I think
James
some of them
like
get
the
so
side
overwhelmed with the new pussy that's being thrown at them that they be like, I understand I got somebody that's been loyal, but I ain't never had this much pussy thrown at me.
I mean, keep it real.
They spend their money like crazy. Like I've seen a documentary on them that just said like when they be young going into the NFL like that, they spend their money on dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? They fuck their money off on ignorant shit. So when they be young and be exposed to so much to certain amounts of money and they ain't never had too much of shit, then they fall into these traps of doing dumb shit like that.
Yeah,
no doubt. Just saying. Shooting at my mans.
You know what?
You brought it all the way back around.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Let me just make sure you heard this.
We know niggas be cheating and shit. There ain't no
we
reason
do
to
know.
be shooting.
Yeah. We do know.
I mean, he ain't told no secret.
And it ain't exactly. It wasn't nobody.
WNBA players be out there cheating on their women too.
I think that's why the wives make sure they keep them cards on memory so they can go get new jewelry and everything.
So what you did there.
Like I said, period. Even though you see, I see what you did there, but the truth, it spreads across the boards. Period.
They missed it.
I think that it's the wives know.
The wives
they keep
know.
The cards on lock, so they. Oh, he just slept with another bitch. Let me go buy me this new purse real quick.
All right, look. So when wives of young NBA players, what do you think they buy into? You know, having to take that, or you think that they push that like really hard, like you better not be doing shit when you out? How do you think that flies? You think it's like how y'all think that go?
I mean, I think you all just hope that
you can say anything,
right? You hope your mate doesn't. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's about your relationship with your mate.
What I'm saying, okay. In saying that, say they're young NBA players. What would you hold them to that? Like, say, is
Yeah.
that a deal breaker with a young NBA player?
First of all, if he gave a fuck about his relationship, he wouldn't do anything to lose the relationship. Because if he feel like he got a good thing right there, why would you test it? Even if you feel like you can sneak and do it, why would you take that?
That's why I said a
chance?
young NBA player, because sometimes
Young
you don't
and
know what you got.
old.
I mean, but LeBron came into the NBA right out of high school. He's been with Savannah since then, and
Right.
you don't hear anything about them.
We're not going
But-
to hold our highest standards.
but
Let's go more
we're
to the
talking-
middle.
But
And then let's go.
when you talk about Kevin Garnett was fresh out of high school, right? He came out of high school, didn't he?
Yep.
So you didn't really hear about him in infidelity too much. I don't know if it was a big thing back then, but you really didn't hear too much about it. He was a young player, you know what I mean? So
you don't hear about most players.
I mean, then you hear about some players,
Until they
You don't hear
i.e.
about some
Derek
players.
Fisher.
You definitely hear about some players, but you don't hear about most players, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know.
Most definitely.
I'm just wondering, you know. 'Cause
I think it depends on where you are. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Because
saying getting into something like that, I think that you would have to have some type of reasonable expectation
Mm-hmm.
that there was going to be some hiccups on that department,
most
And
definitely.
you gotta pay
right?
attention
And
because
so
them
how
girls is gonna set
much
you up.
how much of a
Exactly.
deal breaker would that be into knowing that you're going in that's coming? You know what I mean? That's like setting yourself up to fail if that's a deal breaker. It seems like.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
A lot of temptations, a lot of money, a lot of situations, a lot of maturity to be had. And like we discussed, a lot of these kids don't even know how to deal with it because that's all they did was play basketball to get there.
I mean, of course,
So the
of
focus
course,
is
where
also-
everyone's hopeful that
It works and it goes the right way.
right.
right.
You know, but there's like you said, there's so many. You would like to think there's understandings in place for in some. I mean, and I'm sure there are on some levels with certain people. So
Oh, I'm sure some people going with full understanding.
Right.
Hey, this is how I get down. So and so, if you
You
want to
got
be
along for the
down,
ride,
so
yeah.
because there's some
Yeah.
women that's just trying to go for that ride, so they don't really give a
Yeah.
fuck what you're doing, as long as they get that money,
right.
right?
I mean,
but I'm saying the ones that the
It's
relationship
like-
is a bit stronger, you know,
It seems-
or much stronger,
or
or
even
actual
like-
relationships.
like when you look at Cookie and Magic, like Cookie and Magic weren't always married. You know what I'm saying? Like they spent some time where they went apart and where they were not where they were apart. I mean, like as far before being married, like where they were just dating and doing their thing. But she stayed through it. She knew that he had cheated. I'm sure. She knew that he probably slept with women, but you know, then she stayed and like they marriage didn't worked out. Like it worked out for them. You know what I mean? Like they evidently had an understanding and it was just, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's probably not probably. It takes a strong woman to be dealing with all that. I'm sure that comes on the other end
Yeah,
of that.
but you gotta have,
Definitely.
you gotta
Especially
have-
if it's legit. You know, when it's a legit situation,
Yeah.
with,
Right.
you know, it takes strong women, I'm sure, to be on that side of the coin.
and then you guys, they gotta, some of the women, the strong ones, walk into it with, this is what I will accept, this is
Right.
what I will not accept. The moment you do something I will not accept, you got to be ready to walk away too.
Yeah.
That's something I preach. Is that not something I preach?
Yeah, we talk about
Like,
it
that's
all
something I
the
preach. Look,
You
you
gotta
when
be
you're
ready
dealing
to
with
walk
somebody,
away.
you got to have, look, these are my boundaries.
Yep.
Right.
You gotta
These are my
Don't let
boundaries.
him push it.
Some
Yep.
things are non-negotiable. Some
Right.
things are flexible. Right. And if you fuck with the non-negotiables, you got to be willing to step away. If you're not willing to step away, you fucking are.
Then they're negotiable.
Mhm.
They're negotiable, but you're also lying to yourself and you're
Yeah.
accepting some stuff that you don't want to accept, and you're fucking
Right.
lying. Eventually, you're going to get to a point of resentment,
It is all
and
fucked off.
it's going to backfire, and it's going to manifest itself some
And
sort
that's a
of way.
fact.
Jesus.
Well,
That
Well,
is
what?
a fact.
I don't know
That
if y'all know that.
is a fact.
Quit lying to yourself.
Don't lie to yourself, people. It's
Don't
bullshit.
lie to
Don't bullshit
yourself.
yourself.
Front of my attire, so now Brandon gonna try to.
Oh, okay.
Don't lie to yourself.
Right. All right.
So
Check it out.
go ahead. I already know what you're gonna say, I think.
Nah, man. TJ sent this to the chat, and I thought this shit was funny. It was a man in
Oh,
the UK.
Sorry.
He got in the car, let off some farted, just
Gas.
laid off a mater window, ripped one off. Ended up getting a fight with the driver because the driver tried to kick this nigga out the car, and ended up getting charged with assault because he fucking farted in the car. How dare you?
Don't fart in my car.
The Lyft driver might have
Hey,
it.
that was just a fucked up day, man.
So
Felt disrespected, man. I'm with the driver. You don't gotta do that shit in the car. You got plenty of time outside to do that
Hey, you
shit.
wanna know what's funny?
What?
The driver whooped his ass.
I'm sure he should have.
The driver whooped his ass. So he farted in the driver car.
Yeah.
And then the driver was
He
like, get the
didn't-
fuck out of my car because driver had a bad day.
he didn't roll down his window. He farted.
Driver had a bad day. Right? And kicked this nigga out the car. Like, hey man, you getting out my car. He didn't want to get out the car. So you know what I'm saying? Then so dude fired on the driver. Driver binked him up. Bop, bop, bop.
Yeah.
They
Right?
called the cops.
Called the cops.
So I thought it was normal
Then
and
he gets
etiquette
charged.
for you to roll
So he
down
get the bop,
window.
bop, bop.
And the
Fart in my
charge.
car.
And the charge. And the
I
Uber
mean,
charge.
You know what? I have my grandkids, so because my grandkid has gas and he farts in my car, I've always been taught roll down the window, grandson, when you pass gas. So that
We're talking about a stranger in an Uber.
And a grown ass
My
man.
family.
Not even right. Not even
That's
close.
a grown man
And a
fart.
grown man fart in your Uber, like it's just
Ooh.
bullshit.
dude, my grandson's farts smell like grown man farts.
Didn't have
so
to do it.
horrible. But,
Mm-mm.
you
Then he
know,
had
I love
plenty
it.
of
That
time
dude's
not
little.
to
He
do
got
it.
grown man farts already?
Yes, he does.
Sorry for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck that.
They
Good,
only get
good for the
worse.
Uber driver. Fuck that dude.
Oh, you
that
don't got to
farted
tell
in
me. I'm the
car.
only girl with all male first cousins, so I've been growing up with male farts all my life. Fucking sucks.
Yeah, my farts aren't nothing nice.
Mhm.
So I wouldn't recommend anybody stick around for those.
Don't
Just
fart.
don't
in
do
the
it in
Uber.
Uber. Shit.
Don't stick around for those. Those are a whopper.
No, thank
Bop,
you.
bop, bop.
That was
The Love Boat.
is never be making another run.
Wow, the Love Boat. You see the boy, nigga, old ass nigga, man.
I'm done. Ain't nobody taking out another motherfucking
Hey.
thing from him. Okay,
hey, if you can't make me think he's beating anybody else up.
you cannot,
Liam Neeson, that nigga, he made Taken
Didn't look at him.
2000. Taken 2000 is out.
man.
Not even
Knock it
I
off.
don't
wrong.
know what it's called.
I say the same thing about Sylvester Stallone. They keep doing Expendables. Like, dude, please knock it off with these old ass niggas in Expendables.
done.
Okay,
I just seen
cannot
Sylvester on set. I just seen him on set
see,
talking about how he out here doing his own stunts and how
He
movies
should
today
Let it go.
are
Say
like
it
the
again.
movies back in the day.
LIG it.
Let it go.
Sylvester Stallone is like 75
I'm
years old. Did y'all know
done.
that?
Yes,
Did y'all know he was that old?
yes,
I didn't. I didn't realize he was that old.
Yeah.
yes.
They ain't gonna just fuck all that.
Hey, he old as fuck.
Liam
He is
Neeson,
old. His mother just
said, "I
passed
feel
too.
great."
His
I
mother
mean,
just passed
for what I
maybe
thought
2
he
weeks
was. You know
ago.
what I'm saying? Not
Every
saying-
movie needed.
Depending on how old you are, 75 might not be that old.
Every Liam Neeson movie is taken, even if they change the title. They all the same.
He used to
movie.
make such great movies, and then he
Yeah.
made Taken,
Keyword.
and then he never stopped.
And not like
never
that.
stopped.
And that first one was good,
The first Taken was dope. The second one
was.
wasn't bad.
and the second one wasn't bad either.
But he
But
never
then
stopped making the movie.
he never. It was like I
Because they
said,
forgot
ain't
when to
nobody
stop.
taking nothing else from you, bruh.
No, they were taking
They've
these
taken
movies
everything
over.
they can take. They
You
took your
cannot
daughter.
make me
They
believe
took your
that
wife.
This 80-year-old man is
He
scaring
said, "I'm trying to
anybody.
be like The Simpsons."
I'm good. I'm not
Non-stop
rolling.
episodes.
You can't make me believe that he's scaring anybody.
I'm tapped.
Liam
I'm
Neeson.
tapped out.
I'll laugh at him.
Take
Yeah.
your ass into retirement.
Yeah. Take your ass up out of here, man.
Fight your way into retirement.
Liam Neeson, if you don't take your ass home,
Exactly.
and take
Why
a
don't you
nap,
go home?
Take
That's
a
what I
nap.
thought of.
and take a nap.
Right.
Your
Take
old
your
ass.
ass
Take your
home.
medicine.
You go take an early dinner.
Shit.
Go take a walk.
Take a walk. You know what I'm saying? But you're not taking nothing from nobody no more. That shit is
Exactly.
over.
Let
That's
that
it.
shit go,
Wrap it
my
up.
nigga.
Just
Wrap
wrap
that
up.
shit
That's
up.
it.
All right. Speaking of wrap it up, that's what we about to do.
Roger that.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh, segue.
Wait. Move. I see you, Dynamite. That was nice.
already-
Slide
I
down
looked
the
at the time and
motherfucking
was like,
slide.
"Yeah, it's coming.
That is the needle,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Shit, I did too.
Slide them
Yeah.
down.
We here."
Right?
Right,
So-
to that.
We getting ready to get out of here.
Yes,
We
sir.
about to
Bye.
roll out.
I'm going to go around no room.
Round
Everybody
table.
do their thing.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? Everybody got shit going on. So I'm going to let everybody let you know what they got going on. And then we going to get on.
Mm-hmm.
So, Cash T, get at them.
All right, what it is, man. It's Cash D, Vern Hayes, Serene still in storage. All DSPs, they hit me to that. I like the way that sounds better than the other way. And then look out for the Ninja Stars playlist dropping next Monday before the show that drops on Tuesday. Other than that, find me at Ninja Star Vern on Instagram. Thank you for listening. Thank you for everybody that's listening. Have a good weekend.
You sound all doled out and shit.
I had a long night. I'll talk about it off air if you're
Make it
interested.
sound like it's all depressing and shit.
No, it was just long. It was interesting.
Interesting.
No,
My travels.
his album's doing well.
Yeah.
Oh, the album's doing very well. Thank you for that too. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you.
Yes,
Shay Tay, let him
indeed.
know.
You can hit me up, Shay Tay the Meg __ Deez Ninjas. And you can find me everywhere else right there, like wherever else you need to find me at. And don't forget, check out our website. We're getting ready to have Rolling with Shay Tay posted. Got some footage coming for y'all. Got some things going on. Content.
Yes.
And also, I'll be doing my R&B playlist.
Okay. All right. See, we got a name for it.
Yeah,
What is
the
it?
R&B playlist.
Nah, we need a
Content.
name. We branding out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And TJ,
Mm.
what's up?
Mm.
How they find you?
Only on Instagram.
Only on Instagram. You know, she hit the eject button on y'all. All right. How they find you? What's your
Only, I never gave access to any other
name?
Any
things.
other avenues?
Right.
I mean, there's people that's trying to force that hand.
Right.
Yeah.
And what's your name?
Limitless Style.
Limitless
Limitless
Styles.
Styles on IG.
Catch her if you can.
And how can they find the coolest ninja we know?
Find me on Instagram too.
Yeah.
Hey, you can catch me, JJ _ Deez Ninjas on Instagram. The 420s with a Z on Twitter. I am trying to be more active on there, but Jesus Christ, I don't be thinking of phrasings to just put on there randomly. So,
Navigate how you navigate, buddy.
yeah, we'll see. So,
Okay.
see you guys next week.
No.
Yeah.
Thank you for kicking it with us.
Thank you for hanging with us.
You know what I'm saying? And
See you later.
we'll see y'all later.
See you
Later.
later.
Have a good evening, a good afternoon, a good morning, all that shit.
All that good shit.
Peace.
Peace.